G'day viewers, and welcome back to a brand new series of BlokesWorld. This series we find ourselves in the USA. That's right, we travelled from Brisbane yesterday, travelled for 37 hours and made our way here to Atlanta. We checked in last night, had a quick meal of IHOP, biscuits and gravy, a lot of bacon. Not feeling so great this morning, but we're about to be picked up by our RV touring company. We've rented a Winnebago, and in this series we're going to go to Talladega. Then we're going to drive all the way through the south up to Virginia, where we're going to go check out Martinsville for another round of NASCAR. That's 2 rounds of NASCAR and checking out all the great things of the south, plus all the things that we did in Australia to get us here. So sit back, ring your mates, let them know that BlokesWorld's about to start. This is BlokesWorld, the NASCAR road trip. Enjoy. Anyway, after getting a quick instruction on how the van works, I wasn't paying attention, it was camera 3's job. We decided to leave and make our way to Talladega. First stop, we needed some food. After some grocery shopping, we then made our way to the Talladega Super Speedway.
All right, we're 8.6 miles into the trip and we're lost. We're on the racetrack, folks.
We just happened to score camping in the infield. That's right, we were camping at turns 3 and 4. An absolutely bucket list moment here for BlokesWorld. I was finally going to get sit on an RV roof with a can of Budweiser and get to watch NASCAR at Talladega. Oh yeah, shake and bake. Well viewers, we've made it. We're at Talladega, we're at the infield, camping spot 3635. Check her out. With our good old mate down here in the front. Woo! Got a dog in the window. We've got a cameraman inside.
We're at Talladega, Alabama.
And we thought our E350 Ford was massive. We've just parked in the pits here. And as you can see, right behind me, I'll show you where we are. See? That's turn 3 and 4 at Talladega. Awesome. And check out the dudes next door to us. Well, it was really early in the morning. Too early for everyone to wake up, but our bodies had told us it was midday back in Australia tomorrow. We're all over the shop, so we went for a bit of a walk and talk about kids in a candy store. What we saw blew us away. I mean, a car hadn't even started yet, and we were in love with the rigs. We've just been walking through the pits here, and my God, you'd swear we are at a truck show. I'm here with Nick. Welcome to the show, champ.
How you doing?
Mate, really good. It feels like you're doing time, and I've come to visit you on a weekend.
I did do time.
You did do time?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
This interview is brought to you by Jetlag. Try some today.
Hey, look, let's talk about some of the rigs here. Internationals, Max, Kenworths, Peterbilts.
Yeah.
Which rig are you driving?
The little one.
The littlest one.
The littlest one.
Well, if you were in Australia, we'd call that a big one, don't worry.
Would you?
Yeah, that's massive.
Okay. I'll take it.
And so you're driving for the truck drivers, is that right?
71 Contreras team, Motorsports. Yeah.
So we're looking forward to them. They're pretty loose, aren't they?
Yeah. It's going to be fast. At this track, you can go up to I think it's 180 or so.
Yeah,
it's a
right.
big track. It's a blast. I enjoy it.
Cheers, Nick.
Yeah. Have a good time, man.
Mate, cheers. Thank you so much. Awesome. Right now, let's go back to Cabarita and check out the V8 jet boats. Some awesome racing back in Australia. Welcome to the beautiful town of Cabarita, just south of the Gold Coast, on the beautiful east coast of Australia. And we're here to check out the V8 jet boats, a fantastic sport that was invented by our crazy neighbours over in New Zealand, where a bunch of guys got together with their V8s, put it in their tinnies and raced in knee-deep water in a man-made track. This is V8 jet boats. G'day and welcome back to BlokesWorld. We're at Cabarita. We're here for the VHF Boats. We're down here with Team Rogue, here with our good mate Troy. Welcome to the show, champ.
How you going, mate?
Awesome. Now, you've just paid to do a hot lap. This is the first time you've ever sat in one of these. How do you feel?
Oh, pretty excited. It's going to be unreal.
Mate, this will be the best thing you've ever done in your life. After this, everything in your life is going to seem slow, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about that. I'm worried I want one.
Yeah, no, already. You'll definitely want one. You're in good hands here. You're with Jeremy. Welcome to the show, champ.
Thank you.
Awesome. And you're also being powered by a Ford. How awesome is that? Can you tell us what you got in the back there?
Yeah, we've got a Ford Coyote Cobra Jet there, putting out 1,000 horsepower and 1,000 foot-pounds of torque.
How good is that, eh?
It is awesome. It is awesome to feel, especially coming up from a 350 Chev into a Ford that's putting out this power. It's awesome.
Oh, well, we love our Fords here on the show. Good luck, boys. And remember to keep your eyes open because it doesn't go for very long, so keep your eyes open.
So come inside, I'll make you feel alright. Split my skin and crack my bones. Cross your heart and find your own.
They just come around that corner, then realised the mistake, went to go hard left and just popped her out, so.
Oh, yeah. You're in for one hell of a treat this week, I swear. Stick around, get on the phone, ring your mates. Tell them BlokesWorld's on. We'll see you after these messages. And we just saw you go out there and you turned into a bit of an amphibian. What's going on?
It's a new boat. I've never driven this one before. I'm used to driving like a different powered boat, like different type of engine setup. Mine's got a supercharger on it. This is twin turboed. So all the throttle and everything reacts completely different in each boat. So I just got to get my head around it. And I actually went and found my glasses because I probably couldn't see as good as what I should have. So
you were out there without your prescriptions on.
probably not a smart move, but yeah, we'll just settle down and take it easy and get our head around the track, and hopefully it'll go a lot better after that. So,
awesome. How long have you been racing VHF boats for?
Probably 5 years. Yeah, I sort of stepped straight into a supercharged engine straight up. Never started at the bottom. We actually bought a boat from New Zealand, which had nearly killed the person that owned it because it was a pretty nasty sort of a thing, and spent a lot of time and money on it making it drivable. But it's a hell of a lot of fun and a hell of a handful to drive. But yeah, this boat's just a lot nicer to drive, and a completely different throttle position set up in it to get your head around it, you know, like you need to go for a ride in it.
Oh mate, we went for a ride in Teddy's at the Timor round.
Oh yeah.
Took about 30 years off my life. We jumped in that thing, a 40-year-old, came out a teenager. Fantastic.
Well, a couple of people have asked me what it's like driving them, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I reckon it's more fun than sex and it lasts longer.
And the great thing about this sport, which I find unusual, it's kind of like the world of tractor pulling, you know. You can't go out and practice, can you? You basically turn up and you race.
That's basically it. We're lucky enough to get one practice lap at each race meet before we do the qualifications. Sometimes Tweed Valley up here will have a club day, so you can get out in the boat and tune it a little bit, but days like today with the AFJSA, that's where the real action is at. And one practice, go out and do it.
And you must be excited about next year, about the talk of Calder Park being added to the circuit, eh?
Absolutely. Look, the more racetracks we got, the better it is. And of course, being from Melbourne, naturally I want something close to home. So, you know, whatever I can do to help make that happen, we'll make that happen.
And I also found out from the boys, next year they're going to be racing at the Diesel and Dirt Derby in Keith, South Australia. Fantastic event, that one.
That's going to be really interesting. So again, a different venue, different state, so bonus, and something else going on as well for us. So it's got to be a good combination.
Mate, I'll tell you, that Keith event, the people who go to that event are the greatest country people in this country, and the pub in town, best chicken parma in Australia, hands down.
Well, they better not rev us up too much, because if they get right behind us, well, we're going to go hard. When we go hard, there's big spills.
Oh, mate, they go hard down there, don't worry. We saw some guy drove down the main street in a tank and then ran over a cop car.
Okay, fine. We're going to have a big weekend.
Mate, it's a huge weekend. Jeremy, thank you so much, champ. Have a great weekend, eh?
Thank you very much.
Awesome. All right now, let's head back to me and camera 3. We're somewhere in America. I'll see you in a sec. Well, viewers, when we made our way to America, everyone said you're going to be blown away with the hospitality of the South. And I tell you what, we're in Alabama, we're at Talladega. The racing hasn't even started, and check it out, we've already been given a jacket by our neighbours. There he is over here. Let's go meet him. Mark, how you doing, champion?
Hey, good, Abby.
Mate, how awesome is that jacket, eh?
Oh, I'll tell you what, this is going to be perfect here in the United States. Perfect.
Mate, back at home, that's a chick magnet.
Oh, then I can use that, but don't tell her.
Oh, yeah, oh, sorry. Now, let's talk about, we're your neighbours, and we thought we got a big van, and then we rocked into you guys. This is your rig?
No, this is my buddy Gator.
That's Gators?
He's the flagman.
Mate, he's a champion. He looked like he could drink about 1 million beers. Now, let's talk about where we are, because right behind us we can see is turn 3 and 4, huh?
Yeah, we're sitting right here nice by turn 3 and 4. You guys will be able to go to sleep to the sound of the cars going around.
Well, do yourself a favour, viewers. Get on an aeroplane. Come over here to America. The people absolutely love Australians here. We gave him a toy kangaroo. He's over there on the table. See that?
Oh, we love him.
See that? A $2 kangaroo just got me some man love. Right, eh? Let's go to a commercial break before this banjo starts playing.
It's just all about making friends here at the beginning so we can get ourselves in position at the end, man. Pulling belts tight, coming to green this time. Have a good one. I will keep up with you all day long.
Mate, starving. What do you want? We've got a choice between pecan spin wheels, got a bag of donuts, but I reckon we go upstairs to the freezer. Oh yeah. What do you feel like? Chimichangas? Or biscuits? Bacon, egg and cheese biscuits. I reckon we go these. There they are there. Power's not on because you turn the generator off. Turn the generator off so we could have good sound, but now we can't have dinner. Anyway, right now let's go back to one of the segments that helped us pay to be here. Right now, let's go back to Keith for the Diesel and Dirt Derby. See you soon.
Are you ready to ride? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to rock all night and roll all day? Jump on board and ride the rocket train. There's a seat with your name on the rocket train.
Keith is about 2.5 hours south of the state capital of Adelaide and is an area that is famous for its wheat, farming, beer and top blokes. But this weekend, it's famous for everything petrol, whether it be lawnmowers, combine harvesters, tractors, you name it, we'll race it. Welcome to the Diesel and Dirt Derby.
Are you ready to go? Are you ready to rock all night and roll all day? Jump on board and ride the rocket train. Yeah! Are you ready to ride? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to rock all night and roll all day? Jump on board and ride the rocket train. There's a seat with your name, the rocket train. Oh yeah! Rocket train, rocket train. Are you ready to ride the rocket train? Rocket train, rocket train. Jump on board and ride the rocket train. Rocket train, ready to ride the rocket train. Rocket train, rocket train. Jump on board and ride the rocket train.
Head of Demolition Derby, have I got that correct, Simon?
The one.
Awesome. I'm here with Simon. Welcome to the show, champ. Awesome. And Stu, welcome to the show.
Thanks, mate.
Now we're standing here in front of your beast, the meat.
Meat.
Meat. Vegos beware, eh?
That's right. That's exactly right.
Now, can you tell our viewers a bit about this event? You boys basically get out there with your gear and just smash into each other?
Just go hell for leather.
And has the meat running an event like this before, or is it's the first event?
No, it's still a virgin, this one, so hopefully she goes all right.
But you're not a virgin to this, you've done this before?
No, I haven't actually. We've come here plenty of times, but yeah, we thought, frigate, we've got to get down here and give her a crack.
Have you got your own strategy for this afternoon?
Well, just going to try and wing it. What do you reckon, Stu?
Yeah, I reckon that'd be the plan.
Just
Try-
wing it?
Just wing it and see what happens.
Yep.
Launch into it.
Launch in. go hell for leather first 5 minutes and just cruise?
Yeah, pretty much. Just take out a rear axle or two and try and take out a steer tyre or drive tyre. Yeah, well, let's hope it actually triggers on a bit more and get a few more events going on.
No, I'm fully behind you. Stu, thanks so much for being on BlokesWorld. Good luck this afternoon.
Cheers, mate.
I'm putting $20 on the meat. It's paying even money.
I guess you found someone else, wouldn't let me by myself. But I ain't crying over you, girl. You fed me all those lies, you left me hypnotized. But it was broken through and through, girl. It's been a long time since I felt your love. It's been a long, long time, girl. It's been a long time since I felt your love. It's been a long, long time.
G'day viewers and welcome back to my favourite segment here on the show, Blades of Glory, where we're checking out some of the big names in lawnmower racing. And boy, do we have a big name for you right now. Ashley McKay, welcome to the show, champ.
How you going?
Mate, really well. Now, you guys have made it up here to South Australia. Keith, you're originally from what, South Victoria?
Yeah, from Lakes Entrance in East Gippsland.
Awesome. And it's a big lawnmower racing scene down that way, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting pretty big now. Quite a few tracks and we go to and
yeah, awesome. Now, look, we've been to a couple of events up in central Queensland, up in North Queensland, and the Range Rover seems to be like a massively popular mower. And I've already seen all your boys in the pits here. You've got quite a different range of mowers, huh?
yeah, quite a few different, whatever you can drag out of the backyard and build up. I got a 450 Hasselberg in my John Deere over there.
I'm loving a Hasselberg motor. Does it give you a nice tone?
Yeah, she sounds pretty good when she's up and cracking.
And you're part of a father and son team. Your dad's here as well, racing?
Yeah, he's got a 450 SXF KDM in his mower on a John Deere as well. Most of them got dirt bike or road bike engines in them, yeah.
What seems to be the most popular engine?
We range between our classes are 200cc, 250cc and 450cc, and we've got 110 juniors.
Awesome. Now, what's it like when you're in there and you're on the starting line, you're about to start? You're really low to the ground, so speed must seem like triple what you're actually doing, huh?
Yeah, no, it's good adrenaline rush and gets the heart pumping and the blood rushing.
Awesome. We'll let you get suited up. We know you're racing soon. Anyway, there you go. Another legend here in the world of lawnmower racing. Well, right now, let's make our way back to Alabama. And let's go check out the Boulevard, which is basically a party strip inside the infield at Talladega, where all the locals go and party. And right now, we're going to meet two blokes that have been partying in the pits in the same spot for the last 30 years. Now I've got to ask, when you're packing to come to Talladega, what are some of the important things you got to put in the truck?
Beer.
Beer, of course, yeah.
Well, vodka.
Yeah. Two of the important food groups, jerky.
No jerky. Probably, what else? Chicken.
So tonight, it's Thursday night tonight, so it's kind of a warm-up night. We've got practice on tomorrow, and then we've got the utes. Oh, sorry, you call them trucks? We call them utes. Utes in Australia. It's short for utility. Okay. And then we got the big race on Sunday.
And by the way, y'all come back tomorrow when we're sober.
Oh, we will. Oh, yeah, no. Well, there you go, viewers. If you're coming to America, don't go to New York. Don't go to bloody California. Come here to Talladega. And meet these guys. The mayor and the president of Alabama, Jim and Kelly, hey? Boys, thank you so much. Well, it's the end of day one in Talladega. All I can say is I didn't get shaked, but I certainly got baked. Let's go over here to Jeff Spicoli. Jeff Spicoli, how you doing?
Pepperoni, no sausage.
Awesome. What was your favourite highlight of today?
No idea.
No worries, we'll see you next week for more BlokesWorld right here in Talladega, where we're getting really illegal.
Spicoli, you rule.
Forward Genesis kind words, wisdom.